Okay, so my plan for this AR experience is to first bring up a 3D model of Vesta and then cue a user with a little audio maybe playing over it when it first comes up, and then let them click to go to either an image gallery or a video or something like that, right? We're making an interactive story here, non-linear story. So the first thing I want to do is so we can upload 3D models, and it's very finicky from playing with this. First of all, the only format that you can use, well, first of all, is they have these weird custom formats. But even further than that, you have to find an FBX model to even convert into their weird format they want. So let's look at what this looks like. So in uploads right here, you see that it says, hint, convert your FBX 3D files with our file converter. And so that's what we have to do. So I'm going to click on this file converter. And in your folder that I gave you of things, right, in Vesta here, I've got this asteroid.fbx. So I'm going to go ahead and drag it in there, and I'm going to upload it. And wait a second, and it'll say file not found, and that's fine. But we'll see that we have a model here. So I'm going to download that. And that's going to come in as a BB3 file. I don't know exactly what this format is, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in my Vesta folder so I have a nice and neat area. Go back to my blip builder and simply drag asteroid, oops, not FBX, BB3 to here. Now, this is where it gets finicky because I don't know if it has to do with the particular model I downloaded or something else going on with the blip builder. Again, I don't know that blipr almost shut down, so I don't know if everything kind of got messed up, but we're going to go ahead and I drag it on, and we're actually not going, we're going to delete this in a second. But you see I just resized it real quickly, and we have it here, but it has no texture on it. And it should, when you have a 3D model selected, give you a cue, something to click on to say, hey, add my texture to it. But it doesn't in my particular BB3. You may find something online and try it as, I would try it first as this BB3. But anyway, this doesn't work, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that out of my project. And what I'm going to do is in the FBX converter, you'll see that it says there's this legacy converter. So I'm going to go to that one instead. Let's get rid of all this stuff that I have here. And now I'm going to, in this legacy version, I'm going to drag my FBX file into here, let it upload, la-di-da-di-da, invalid, whatever, and I'm going to download this. And what this is going to give me instead is this zipped file. So I'm going to replace that, right? And I'm going to unzip it. And inside of it, I'll look, and there's this MD2, and that's what we need, an MD2 file. So I'm going to drag that into my, why won't you let me grab you? Into my Vesta folder, right? I'm keeping everything clean. And now, well, I can close this converter, go back to my blip builder, and I'm going to take my MD2 file and add it into my uploads. And now I'm going to drag it out onto my scene. And now we'll see what we need. I don't know why it's not working with the other ones, but it's got this add texture file, and that's what we're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and make this bigger. And the last thing I'm going to do is add the texture to it, and then I'm going to place it better in the scene. So in our folder, I have this thing called asteroid texture. So I'm going to go ahead and upload it to here. Once it's uploaded, I will go ahead and say add texture file, select my texture file, and there we go. We have a wonderful textured Vesta. So now I need to place it, and so it's in the center here, but if we look over here, let's look at how we are in the scene. You'll notice it's kind of just placed in the middle, right? We don't want it through our image. So I'm going to take that, move this over here, rotate it so I have this, kind of have it popping off our page. So let's see here. There we go. I think that's good. So someone can like see that. One last thing I think I might want to do is actually let that animate in. And how can we animate that in? We could use scale, fade. So let's open up the animation layers. And so this has like the time here, and I think this is in seconds. I'm not sure. But what we want, you know what, I'm gonna make a separate video about animating. Let's stop for right now.